Like and sub in the next 5 seconds if you want the Season 3 Battle Pass. What's up, guys? I'm your second favorite PE teacher, Denver, and for real, we are giving away a Season 3 Battle Pass to you guys. That intro wasn't one of those silly ones. This is for real. So make sure you hit like and subscribe right now. And to enter, leave a comment telling us if you like the Chapter 1 Fortnite map better, or do you like the Chapter 2 Fortnite map? And we will pick one of you guys to win the Season 3 Battle Pass. So again, like and subscribe, leave your comment now, and of course, get that notification bell turned on so you don't miss any of our amazing videos, because we are blowing up, guys. We even are choosing a new name soon for our channel and for you guys, our community. Yes, you heard that right. And whoever can guess the new name in the comments, some of you already know, you will get a heart. But with all the hype around leaks and different changes that are coming to Fortnite in Season 3, we need to let Epic know what we want, or Fortnite might be in some serious trouble. We need more in the Battle Pass. We need skins like you'll see in a second, even to new game modes that will blow us away, like what we have here in this video, that will bring us all back to what it was like when Fortnite was at its peak and all of our friends played and we had tons of fun. But again, like and sub if you didn't already, leave your comment to be entered in the Battle Pass giveaway, and let's get started. First up, one thing that has been teased for a long time is Epic bringing back the Season 1 Chapter 1 map. I know everyone was really excited for a new map, but it would be a really big change to happen in the middle of a chapter. But what if Epic brought us a Chapter 1 Season 1 game mode, or even just had it as an LTM instead of actually changing the entire map? This would be an awesome way for players to get that fun, nostalgic feeling and remember what it was like to play back in Season 1 Chapter 1, but not have to play it on every single game. In this game mode, we'd have the old map, we'd have all the old weapons, and it would even have the old mechanics like the double pump being brought back into the game. What else do you think Epic would bring back to the Season 1 map? Like, players that never got to experience Chapter 1 Season 1 would finally have their chance to see what all the hype was about, and why so many players wish Epic would revert the game back when everything seems so simple. They could even bring back the OG lobby music when you queue up. I mean, come on, guys. I think so many players just remember how nostalgic that music was, and it gives me goosebumps every time I hear it. Let us know down below if you played in Fortnite Chapter 1 and think that Season 3 should have this as a game mode. Now, one of the coolest ideas that Epic could bring back to the game for Season 3 is clans. You see so many other games like League of Legends, Call of Duty Warzone, World of Warcraft. They all have clans or guilds that are actually integrated into the game, or you have a group of players that get together and all have a clan tag in front of their name. But Epic has a unique opportunity with this, because wouldn't it be awesome if there were actual clan tournaments added into the game as well? But that's not all. It could be entire clans, like in a 50v50 game mode, or even like 25 versus 25, where two clans could battle it out in a bracket style tournament where you're competing for prizes. Like, imagine this too. Your clan could have their very own clan island, and this could be a place that only your clan or people that were invited to the map could join, and you and your clan would build a clan base as a plan for all your clanmates to meet up in game and practice and just kind of hang out. With how huge Epic has been making creative and stuff like Party Royale, this would be an easy extension of the game that would bring a ton of fun to a lot of players, and probably even bring a lot of players back just to be part of a clan. Finally, imagine if your clan got so big and you win a tournament, you got your own like clan skin that you could bring to in-game events like Party Royale and other LTM game modes. How awesome would that be? They could even add a place for your clan to put trophies like schools do, you know, when they win football games and stuff like that. But seriously, guys, just imagine how cool it would be if Epic added this in Season 3. There is no other game that could do clans as cool as Fortnite could. Now let's talk about what players really want to see in this season's Battle Pass. And I'm not talking about leaks here either, because there have been a few of those kind of floating around, but imagine Epic really goes all out this season and brings things to the Battle Pass that we've never seen before. Skins are obviously an awesome thing to put in the Battle Pass, but what if there was an advanced Battle Pass that you could pay like 2,500 V-Bucks for, and once you reach level 100, you get like a t-shirt or maybe like a small care package from Epic as a congratulations on reaching level 100. Think of how cool that would be to get something from Epic, and just imagine how many people would be grinding the Battle Pass this season just to get something like that. Now, I don't know, do you guys think you'd buy an upgraded Battle Pass to get an even better tier 100 prize like this? Or would that be like too pay to win or something, and just Epic trying to make extra money or something like that? Either way, I think it would be pretty cool. Okay, let's jump into some of the changes that casuals and pros think should be made to competitive. Also, guys, make sure you stick around to the end of this video because the last thing that Epic should add to Season 3 would really be what saves Fortnite for good. But what if Epic found a way to bring casual players into competitive? I know, but listen to this. Epic should host tournaments for no Battle Royale game modes. They could hold like build tournaments, kind of like what they did with the block back in Chapter 1, except it would be timed builds based off like a theme, and the team with the coolest or best designed build would win. Almost like a cash cup, you would actually win money. Now, obviously, this would have to be opinion based, and Epic would have to have some judges, but a competition that's not based off the regular Battle Royale game mode would be awesome for casual players. There's so many possibilities, like Epic could have hide and seek tournaments, or even tournaments for like team deathmatch game modes and no building or something like that. Like bringing tournaments like these to Fortnite in Season 3 could be huge and really bring back the players that don't necessarily want to be in the Battle Royale game mode. Either way, I do know our crew, all you guys subscribed, would slay at some build tournaments, just saying. Now, speaking of competitive, one of the most requested changes to be introduced in Season 3 is an actual solution for the controller debate. Now, the community is tired of hearing about controller changes being good or bad, and I think everyone is just ready for a solution. Epic knows how important it is to find a good middle ground for controller on PC because there are so many players waiting to come back to Fortnite just because they haven't nerfed it yet. With how popular Season 3 is going to be, Epic really needs to come to a final conclusion, and it needs to be a good one. Just imagine all of us players going back to how things used to be, where no one was complaining about the state of Fortnite and aim assist. Actually, I don't know if there ever was a time that there was no complaining, but I think it would get close. And honestly, that's enough talking about competitive Fortnite. Now let's get back to some of the fun and crazy things that Epic has to add in Fortnite Season 3. Last season, we got helicopters, and really, they're pretty balanced now, and they add a lot of fun to the game, and players agree that they're really not all that OP. Now, what if Epic added more vehicles or just converted some of the vehicles that are already in the game, like maybe adding the ability to drive the slurp trucks around, and while you're driving in it, you're constantly healing your health and shield. Epic has been known to take ideas from other games, like helicopters, reboot vans, and so much more, and this would be a good opportunity for them to have an original type of vehicle that no other game could really do. Like, just think of how funny it would be to see a slurp truck driving through the map. Like, how cool would that be? Plus, it would be of other players' benefits to eliminate the players and take the truck for themselves to get heals. If Epic could bring in some really good vehicles and add to the mobility of the map in a funny and exciting way like that, so many players I think would come back to join in on all the fun. Now, speaking of fun, one of the things that Epic kind of killed in Chapter 2 was the storyline. Now, the storyline progressed so much more in Chapter 1, it feels like, and it brings such an interesting aspect to the game just beyond regular Battle Royale. Like, seriously, the Gnomes versus the Bears storyline is pure gold, and Epic really needs to keep doing stuff like that. Imagine how crazy the end of Season 2 is going to be, and if Epic does a really good job with the transition from Season 2 to Season 3, imagine how crazy the end of Season 2 is going to be. And if Epic does a really good job with the transition from Season 2 to Season 3, we could see some amazing player hype and interest come back just for the story. One of the things Epic should keep doing for sure is tying the storyline in with the Battle Pass, because this really allowed all the casual players to have something to do other than just sweat in normals or arenas and get dumpstered. Hopefully Epic really steps it up again for the Season 3 storyline, and we have big hopes because we all want it. Now, another thing Epic totally nailed in Season 2 was the Travis Scott concert. In fact, don't you guys think it's kind of funny how right after that, we watched the Party Royale concert kind of bored out of our minds? Well, some of you guys did enjoy it, but the comparison between the Travis Scott event and the Party Royale concert almost wasn't even comparable. But think of how amazing it would be for Epic to keep doing more events like the Travis Scott one, because they have shown they are more than capable of doing mind-blowing in-game events. But let's all hope they don't make anything like the Party Royale event ever again. But again, maybe some of you guys liked it. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't that bad, but I did spend the entire concert driving around on a quad crasher and just hitting people up into the air. Really though, what artist do you guys think would have a successful in-game event like Travis Scott's? Maybe we get a country artist in there, because I'm sure everyone that plays Fortnite loves country music, right guys? Right? Okay, maybe not that much, but this next change might single-handedly save Fortnite, and we might be seeing the effects of it already. Keeping skill-based matchmaking out of the game. Epic has been experimenting with this recently, but so far the community pretty much all agrees that without skill-based matchmaking or reduced skill-based matchmaking, that the game is so much more fun to play. It might be a little difficult for players that aren't as good, but that was half of the fun playing back in the day was, getting stomped by a pro and then just queuing up again and winning the next game you play because you get easier opponents. The randomness of taking out skill-based matchmaking allows every player to have a fair chance at winning, and Epic can maybe have a little bit of it still in, so you still get to kind of play above and below your skill level instead of just sweating out of your mind every single game against players on your level. Now, what made Fortnite so fun back in Chapter 1 was queuing up for a game and absolutely dominating the entire lobby, even if you're not the most cracked player ever, and then the next game you might get absolutely slaughtered, but either way, you are learning and you're getting better every game. All right, we're on the last change Epic needs to bring back Fortnite into the spotlight and save the game. Epic Games needs to have more community interaction than ever before. I'm talking patch notes, update videos, new items with videos when they get released. If you look at any other successful game right now, they're all doing this. Talking and having a conversation with your player base is so important to a game's success. So many players are surprised Epic has gone this long with as little communication as they have been. Like take League of Legends, for example, one of the most popular video games of all time. And every time they have an update, they actually make a video on the changes that came in the patch. Now, of course, this would take away from YouTubers filling in those roles like your favorite Fortnite channel, This Denver Guy, aka new name soon. But in the end, Epic has to find a solution to the lack of communication if they want to be back on top. And that is it from us, guys. Do you think if Epic made these changes in Fortnite Season 3, it would save Fortnite? Remember to like and sub, and to enter the Battle Pass giveaway, leave your comment below. Our winners from the last video are Reaper BDP and Amy Luckett. So congrats to you guys. If anybody tries to pretend to be them, yes, it has happened many times and it's hilarious when I catch them, but don't try to pretend to be the winners. We have their channels and everything saved. So winners, we know who you are already. Just message me on Twitter at ThatDenverGuyYT or my Instagram, ThatDenverGuy, and claim your V-Bucks code. As always, I hope you all have a good day and we'll see you in the next video. Love, Denver.